This ceiling is a bit lower, but pretty cool house. Beautiful area. Haven't had a chance to talk to the neighbors. There are people living around, and it's quite large, especially for the price. 2 toilets. It's a little bit low. Here's a property in Ito, kind of near Atami and Shizuoka. You can see it's tucked back in these trees in a pretty beautiful area. 1.08 million, that's 7,000 USD, a little less. 2-story 40K built in 1980, 105 square meters building, 217 square meters total. About a 20-minute station ride from Ito Station. That's with bus and walking. It is up on a hill, so you would need to park. Looks like there is a parking spot here. There are some neighbors around. This house is abandoned and is a true Akiya. For the right buyer, this could be a good fit. It's kind of weird because when we were looking at this property, they said that somebody else was looking at it, and then we didn't move forward with it, so assumed it was off the market, but looked again later, still on the website, so maybe just them trying to say it's off the market or somebody else was looking at it to pressure us into buying it. For the price, I don't think it's too bad. However, it has a lot of stuff in the home and definitely does need some work, but for a million yen or 7,000 USD, this is what you can expect. And for that price, I think it is a decent home to consider. Electricity and water were on. Floors were a little soft. Thing is with these homes, this being a true Akiya, truly abandoned house, there's so much stuff left in the home. This is something that you will likely have to take care of on your own. That cost can add up pretty quickly, especially when you're in a more isolated area. And as you can see, it looks like they just left the home and left everything in there just the way it was. It's always kind of interesting to go into these homes. You're basically looking at a snapshot of somebody's life, right? So always respectful when I'm in here looking. You see pictures and stuff of relatives, a lot of knickknacks and stuff lying around, but quite spacious, lots of room. 2 floors, has 2 toilets, although the upstairs one does not seem to be functioning. Here's the living room. There's a stuffed gator. Some natural light coming into the house. Here's the main entrance. This house was actually unlocked. We always have to arrange for the keys, and when we asked, they said the house is open. Just help yourself and walk right in. So no need to worry about getting the keys. Here's the main entranceway here. The shoebox and a hallway looking down as you walk in. Off to the right is a bedroom. Pretty much every single room in the home has items in it. And to remove those items, you could be looking at $10,000. I've never been involved with a buyer who had to remove a lot of items, and maybe somebody has in the past on their own, but don't know the exact figures. And of course, it's going to depend on the location and how much stuff, but I would assume for a house like this, it won't be cheap. There's a little bit of water staining there. Maybe from the upstairs toilet that's no longer working. Here's the toilet down on the first floor, and it was working. I did flush it. Water pressure was not great in this house. See, it walks all the way around. Here is the shower area, place for your washing machine. There's another sink upstairs. See there, the water pressure is look to be pretty low. Here's the bath and shower. A bit cramped, especially for the overall size of the home. One thing to keep in mind, you will almost for sure need to replace the water heater. So homes on the cheaper side, if you're looking anywhere from usually the 3 to 5 million yen, 1 million yen's really cheap, the 3 to 5 million yen range, just kind of keep in mind you'll need to spend about double that to get the home up in, livable condition, whether it's replacing roofs, redoing kitchen, redoing bathrooms, stuff like this. Renovation costs have gone up and are probably at the highest they've ever been, but comparatively in Japan, I think they're still lower than what they would be in other countries. If you look at the balconies, looks a little bit sketchy, a bit rusted out. So, stuff like this, that would probably need to be upgraded for safety reasons. Continuing upstairs, I think there's 3 rooms and then the sink area up here. And again, just littered with the previous owner's items. I did spot some water damage on the ceiling in the next room. See the kind of old tin roof there. If this was cleaned out and there were no items in the home whatsoever, this would be a much, much better buy, of course. The road to get up here was a bit steep and a bit narrow, so getting a big truck up here to remove the items could be a bit difficult as well. There's a wraparound small hallway into this next room. It's carpeted and you see that water stain up here on the ceiling. Probably the original roof from 1980, I would assume. So the entire roof may need to be repaired. If it's just a couple spots, it's not so expensive, but a lot of times on these kind of homes, you'll just have to repair the entire roof, which would be a lot more expensive, of course. Usually around 1.5 to 2 million yen. Small closet in this room. Some drawers down at the bottom. Out into the hallway to the left here is the second toilet, the beloved baby blue color. Toilet is not functioning. Probably needs to be repaired. But these ceilings are much higher, so for the price, I think it's a pretty good property to consider if it's the kind you're looking for. Obviously not in great condition, but for 1 million yen or whatever, $7,000, yeah, not a bad property at all. Electricity's on, lights seem to be working. First floor toilet is flushing. This one, I don't know if the water's off or if it's broken. Looks like it might be broken. But overall, not too bad. Look down the stairs where we came up. Another room off to the left. This had a little bit shorter ceiling. That's the one I was in previously. More of a storage area, I guess, but definitely can be used as a bedroom. This is not the kind of property I would recommend or suggest. However, for the price, I think it's not a bad property to consider as long as you know what you're getting into. The baby pink sink, water was not working there. It is kind of off the beaten path. The area itself is beautiful, just like Mishima, Ito, Atami area. We've sold quite a few homes in this area. Quite connected to Tokyo. So a lot of people are interested in purchasing in this area. I've posted quite a few resort style homes and have a couple more direct sales coming up. So please like and subscribe to follow along and get notifications on those upcoming properties that we'll be coming out with. See, this is propane, gas, and just a bunch of old stuff back here that'll need to be replaced. Like I mentioned before, the water heater almost for sure will need to be replaced. So those will make this property more expensive in the end to be able to make it livable. We are a licensed real estate agent. We can help from search to close. There's a weird cage back there, not sure what that was. We can assist in all areas of Japan. Let me know if you're interested in having a conversation. Send you a form to fill out. I'll post our questionnaire to get started in the comments. So if you'd like to fill that out and schedule a call with me, be more than happy to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more and see you guys next time.